Okay, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. This angle is very common because it's the only way I can vlog while I'm driving. I work for myself, usually from home, but today I wanted to get out of the apartment because my cat is driving me nuts. He's just meowing and meowing and meowing for no reason. I haven't found anything wrong with him. He's eating fine. He's using the litter box fine. I think he's just bored. Because he's a very needy cat and he doesn't like to do things by himself. But also, my mom is working from home and she's been doing that for quite a few days now, so it's getting kind of hard to work around each other, so I just thought I would get out for the day before we get the freezing cold temperatures we're getting later in the week here in New York. And also, lastly, which is kind of the huge reason I wanted to get out of the apartment, is we have the noisiest freaking neighbors in our apartment building. All of them, all four of our neighbors are so noisy. They play music, they bang on the walls. One of them either has a home gym and has a punching bag and weights, or they allow their kid to like kick the wall or something. I mean, the home gym stuff is technically in the lease that you're not allowed to have it, but our landlord doesn't give two shits, so that doesn't help anything. Then we have neighbors who smoke marijuana constantly, and it seeps through the walls, which gross. I just passed a cop. So luckily I saw him before I continued vlogging. So we're heading off to a place to work outside of the home, which is probably not a traditional place, not somewhere you were gonna be expecting me to go. My original plan was to go to Utica Library because it's really gorgeous on the inside and I've never been, and I really wanted to go and show you guys, but the location it's in really messes with my anxiety, so it's just not happening because I'm too scared to go over in that area because it's a bad portion of Utica, and you know, driving through it is one thing, but actually stopping and getting out of the car and stuff, I'm just not comfortable with it. So I mean, maybe someday I'll go quickly and to see the inside and show you guys, but I'm not going to go there to actually work and like sit there for hours. So I'm going to go and get coffee first before I do anything. I also kind of feel like I need the freedom from Wi-Fi for some reason today. I just don't want to be that dependent on the internet today, so and that's kind of another reason I'm getting out of the apartment. I have so much to do that to be that dependent on the internet is going to be too much of a distraction, and yeah, too much to do today. But unfortunately it's Monday, and that's what I do on Mondays, is work. So I'm sure I just put a song in all your heads. So we're headed over to Starbucks to use the very last few pennies of my gift card that I got. This Starbucks was out of like every flavor imaginable, so I had to get a cafe latte, and I got Irish cream syrup with pistachio sauce and whole milk and 2 sugars. I actually really like it, so that might be a regular. We'll see. You know, you gotta take a couple of sips before you decide if it's something you actually like. Coffee acquired, so now we are off to our next destination. So, remember how I said it was a place you wouldn't expect? We're here. That's right, the mall. It may not look like much, but believe me, there are some benefits to working in a mall. I can't see. I have spots on my glasses from the snow. So it was a productive 2-hour time in the mall. I didn't get as much done as I was hoping. Something that I had to do took a little bit longer than I thought it would. So really only got one thing done. I'm wearing my Devil's Trap earrings today. Such a nerd. So yeah, I still have more to do. It is snowing, but I don't think it's supposed to snow too bad today. So I think as long as the snow is not getting worse, I'm going to stay out. But the mall, unfortunately, the downside to working in the mall is the unpredictability. And apparently today's the day to be in the mall because it started getting very busy once all the stores started opening. Before that, it was just, you know, the mall walkers, which are some of the best people. I just love talking to the mall walkers. And like some of them saw me recording and they were, you know, asking me about it and stuff. I mean, they're older. They're not going to be on YouTube. I mean, they might, you know, don't get me wrong. There's some older people on YouTube. But for the most part, they, you know, you could tell by their expressions that they were interested to be kind, but it's not going to gain me any subscribers, which is fine. But they were just so sweet about it. So I don't know where I'm going to go. I mean, my area is very limited on like places you can go to work because it's mostly like just sit down restaurants and stuff. We don't have any like, you know, casual bars or stuff like that. So probably going to end up at Barnes & Noble, which I don't want to because it's going to be torture not being able to buy any books because I'm poor. But that's really the only other place I can think to go except the library. And I mean, I could go to my normal library. You know, it's fine. It's just there's not as many places you can work in that library as there would be in Utica Library. So, but my anxiety about the Utica area, and my mom works there, so I shouldn't be that way, but I don't ever get out of the car when I like take her to work or anything. So it's the safety of the car is one thing, but getting out, walking around and stuff, it just makes me so nervous. So I don't think I'm going to do that, at least not right now. But I still have so much more to do, which I will explain why a little bit later. There are some changes happening in my life and business and stuff. So I will talk to you guys about that soon. So yeah, let's head over to Barnes & Noble, get set up there. At the very least, you know, I can keep an eye on the snow out the window there. And also, you know, I didn't bring my charger because I'm a dummy. So when my laptop dies, I basically have to go home. I mean, I did bring my tablet too. So there is one quick little cover art thing I have to do that I could do on the tablet. But the bulk of what I have to do today is on my laptop. So once that dies, I mean, I'm pretty much don't have a choice. I have to go home. All my favorite seats in here are taken, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna sit. Another almost 2 hours in Barnes & Noble. Got another task done. Still have so much more to do. But as you can see, the snow has gotten a little bit heavier. And while it's not really sticking to the road, it's just so unpredictable in New York. So I'm just going to go home and play it safe. Plus, my battery has died on my laptop. So yeah, kind of have no choice. But I have to quickly stop at the grocery store and get just skim milk and some fish for dinner tonight because we really don't want to cook. So we're just going to get some frozen fish, throw in the oven, which is delicious. And then, yeah, then I'll head home and just continue working. Probably going to be a work all day kind of day because there is so much I have going on right now. Because in addition to my regular work and my writing, Lynn and I, official announcement here, not really official, she's announced it, but official announcement on my YouTube. Lynn and I are starting a business. Starting in March, Lynn is going to be offering writing coaching, and I am going to be her assistant, secretary, etc. And I'm also going to offer some services through her business. Yeah, so that's going to be fun, but there's a lot to do to get ready, and there's just, yeah, we're just inundated with tasks galore, like everything we have to do, and we keep finding more stuff. So it's a little bit insane right now, but it will be worth it in the end. But also I have changed my editing business. Aside from my regular clients, which I have told my regular clients this, so they're aware, but aside from my regular clients, I have now changed my editing services to developmental and line editing only. No copy editing, no proofreading, no formatting, no cover work. However, I am still offering blurb services. So if you're an author who has trouble writing a blurb, I do offer that. So there's just developmental editing, line editing, and blurb service that I'm offering through my business now, which means I'm kind of starting from scratch in a way, finding clients, making advertising. You know, I had to update all of my business, my website, my contract, all that stuff. So it's been kind of insane, but I'm looking forward to this change. Let me know if you have any questions on either my new services or the writing coaching business Linda and I are starting. Like I said, we're shooting for launching March 1st, so I will have more information throughout February on that and let you guys know when it is launched. Lynn's going to be the one being the coach. I'm just going to be offering services and working for her. So I'm going to head off to the grocery store and get those couple of things, and then I'm gonna head home and keep working. It's sometime later, as you can tell by the fact that it's so dark in here. We just finished dinner and I'm done with my editing work for the day. I just have to work on a couple more things for Lynn and possibly do some writing. I sent over, here's another little announcement for you guys. While my full-length novels are going to still be under a pen name, I am writing for Vella under my name. I'm going to be writing some whodunits. It's, they're going to be inspired by the style of Agatha Christie. So basically, you're never going to know who the killer is till the end. But I am struggling a little bit with making sure I am balancing the pacing and stuff and making sure I'm not giving too much away too soon. So I sent the first 3 episodes to Lynn to read over for me and give me her advice. I think I might have a direction, but I had to see how it would work. So I'm going to have to do a little like soft planning. But yeah, I'm going to be starting to write for Vella under my name, only whodunits, because otherwise, you know, full-length novels will be under a pen name. I'm considering maybe starting a YouTube channel for the pen name. I haven't decided yet. I originally wanted to keep it separate and a secret from everything else, just to, you know, alleviate that pressure, because I think that's sometimes part of the reason I can't write is because of all the pressure. And so, but I've recently thought maybe possibly starting the YouTube channel because I sometimes like to give updates and sometimes it does keep me accountable. I mean, it was working for a while there. But I just don't know yet. I mean, if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. I know a lot of you probably found me through AuthorTube, so if that's something you would want to see, let me know. I don't know, I'm considering that. But pretty much I'm done. It's not as late as I was expecting it to be, for me to be done with my editing work, so that's good. I was able to catch up when I got home because the other tasks I had went pretty quickly, but still a lot to do this week. Yeah, so thanks for coming along with me today on my day out on town. I know we didn't go very many places, but it was fun to get out of the apartment for a while. It's about 6 o'clock, so I'm going to spend the next 2 hours getting stuff done for Lynn, and then it's going to be reading time. I did finish, if you saw my reading video, I did finish The Dark Mother and posted my review for that. It was a 4-star for sure.
We'll roll the punches, whatever. Hey everyone, it's Keegan. have officially lost all of my energy. You could actually hear it in my voice because I've been yawning constantly. So, putting the book away, turning off the light, gonna watch a couple more vlogs to get myself to the point where I can actually fall asleep, and then I am calling it a night. So, that means I need to end the vlog, and I don't have a coherent thought in my head at the moment. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed already, so you guys can see what's coming up. I am now recording 2 videos a week, so every Tuesday and Saturday you'll get a video. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.